Let's ride the Liberty Square Riverboat. Hi everyone, it's Herb from World of Walt coming to you live from the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World in Florida. It is a sunny, beautiful Saturday morning here in February, about 60 degrees. Gonna get up to mid-60s. It's a great day to be here in the Magic Kingdom. Let's walk into the park, take a little stroll right down the middle of Main Street, USA, and head over to Liberty Square. It's always fun to hear the entrance music here at the Magic Kingdom. We'll probably take the long way around. We'll go to Tomorrowland, Fantasyland on our way over to Liberty Square. Carol Ann, good morning to you. And Natasha from the UK, thanks for being here. Welcome to the Magic Kingdom. Happy to bring you a little bit of Florida sunshine today. A lot of people coming into the Magic Kingdom today. Hi Stacy, good morning to you. And Tina, thanks for being here on the live broadcast. You can see Town Hall is still behind scrims, although it's a very good looking set of scrims as annual refurbishment happens. A little bit windy here today. Hopefully you won't have too much wind noise. Hi Ron, good morning to you, and hello Kathy from New York.
Eric, let's go!
Well, let's take a little walk right down the middle of Main Street. Renee in Pennsylvania, thanks for being here. Always a nice view here entering into the Magic Kingdom. The Emporium's a great shop. We'll be making some stops there later today. Scott, hello to you. And Suzanne. Richard, hello. Welcome to the Magic Kingdom. Today we're headed over to Liberty Square. We're going to take a little tour on the rivers of America, on probably the Liberty Belle. Check out what's going on the Liberty Square Riverboat ride. Looks like the trolley might be on its way, or maybe parked down the street here.
Sorry.
Hey, Craig from Mississippi, good morning to you, and Glenda, hello. So this week is a big week at Disney's Hollywood Studios, another big week and a string of big weeks. Opening of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, as well as the Mickey Shorts Theater. One of the people I work with on the website, Heather, is going to be doing the coverage, so hope you're able to join and give Heather a big welcome. She'll be probably doing a Facebook Live in my place. We'll definitely be posting plenty of material at worldofwalt.com. If you haven't done so, you might want to head over to YouTube and subscribe. Just do a search for World of Walt. Whatever interviews we can do, likely with a Disney Imagineer and some other folks from the Disney company, will be posting there exclusively. So I hope you get a chance to check it out. We'll see if we can find a spot where we can see what's happening here on the Main Street USA Trolley Show. You know it's a favorite. I think they're about ready to wrap up soon, but always a fun time checking out the Main Street USA Trolley Show. It's like the very big horse is ready to do his job. I think he might be a Clydesdale. He's a biggie. Hi, Judy from the UK. Excuse me, sorry. Ted said it was a great angle for the Main Street USA Trolley Show. We had a great spot. I was surprised. There were a lot of people piled in there. Emily, happy Saturday morning to you. Kathy says, enjoys walking through the parks on Saturdays. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate it. I said I was probably going to take the long way around, which I typically do, but I also know that I might have to wait a while to get on the Liberty Square Riverboat, and it's kind of a long tour around the rivers of America, so I think I'm going to head straight that way, and we'll see how long it's going to take to get on the Liberty Belle. Brian says he's had a cold week in Florida. It has been a chilly week. We are getting our dose of winter time for sure. Had some 40-degree weather. It's chilly by our standards. Hi, Patty. Patty says loves the broadcast on Saturday. Thank you so much for joining me. Patricia, good morning to you. And Jackie from New Jersey. Thanks for being here. Castle Hub looks very nice today. A lot of folks making their way in. Jessica said, any new t-shirts coming out? Jessica, thank you so much for the question. Yes, actually I've been working with a designer this week, and I am very excited about the design, which I plan to launch next Saturday, usually the first Saturday of the month. I'll give you a hint. This one is in honor of Hollywood Studios, and I'm really, really pleased to be able to share it with you starting next week. So tune into the broadcast. Provide some more details then. Gia says, looks like a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day here. Molly, good morning to you. 149 days to go. John says, I always take the long way back afterwards. Yeah, actually might be able to continue the broadcast a bit after we get off the Liberty Belle. If the battery holds up, an old iPhone's getting a little bit tired. Usually after I complete the broadcast, it's about spent. Linda said the parks seem crowded for this time of year. It does. There have been sort of on and off points as I've been coming since January. This is usually a less busy time, but with all the different activities going on, Run Disney events, the Festival of the Arts, Disney's doing lots of things to keep the parks hopping. Okay, looks like I can see the steam from the Liberty Belle riverboat at the dock. We'll see if we can get there in time to try it out. We may just need to wait for the next trip around, and if so, we'll wander just a little bit through Liberty Square. Mary from Traverse City, Michigan, hello to you. Missy, good morning. Said, miss for 2 weeks because helping another Disney lover with a grandbaby. Congratulations. Hope you all had a good time. Betty says, loves this place. Can't wait for October. Hope you have a great trip. Tracy says, thanks for starting the day, sharing the day. You're welcome. All right, we'll see if we can get on this this voyage of the ship. You can definitely see the engines a-pumping. Glenn has 57 days to go. Hey, Cindy, good morning to you. Oh, looks like maybe it is blocked off. Perhaps we are missing this one. We'll have to come up on the next one. Let's see. Sandy, good morning to you. Says thanks for the Saturday morning broadcast. Ron just shared the broadcast. Ron, thanks so much. I appreciate that. One of the best ways to get the word out. Thanks as always for the comments, the likes, the shares. Really always enjoy talking back and forth. Yeah, kind of looks like they are closing up the gangway. So I think we missed this trip on the boat, on the ship, but we'll come back for the next one. We'll wander around a little bit. Maybe I can ask about how long it'll be. We'll just keep an eye on it. Okay. Well, let's go on. Nicole in South Florida, hello to you. Dana says, looks a little cool. It is a little cool. We're definitely getting our taste of wintertime here. Actually, we'll take a stop here and watch as the ship gets going. It's a beautiful vessel. Denise says, music transitions between each land. You don't even notice this is true. let's watch as the Liberty Belle starts its journey around the rivers of America. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll come back for the next trip. Shelley said the wind is blowing. It is a little bit of a windy day here, depending on where you are. Christina, going to Disneyland in July for birthday, wedding, anniversary. Good for you. Hope you have a great time. Kim says, lots of people on this morning. That's true. I'm very thankful for that. Lorna, you win the prize for prompting the shameless plug for the Pin of the Month Club. If you want to have a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. I need to go and do some pin shopping today, actually. That is one loud whistle. Joe said, any word on what caused the mishap on the Jungle Cruise? So no, I have not heard. I did see the news that one of the ships took on water. Fortunately, the Jungle Cruise waterways are very, very shallow. But yeah, I did not hear what happened. Robin has been 29 times in 40 years. Good for you. Matthew in Charlotte says, gives time for a stroll around. This is true. It'll take just a minute to watch the ship go. I can notice off in the background that Splash Mountain is back up and running after its yearly wintertime refurbishment. Debbie says, beautiful blue skies in Florida. Yes, for sure. Russ says, try the Haunted Mansion. My concern about doing a broadcast on the Haunted Mansion is that it's going to be so dark that you're really not going to see anything. I think it's just too dark of a dark ride. Jody said, one of the favorite things to do at Disney World, complete with Canada flag. All right, Liberty Belle looks nice. Mike says, take us past Tom Sawyer Island. We can peek a little bit from the shore, see what's going on over at Tom Sawyer Island. Actually, I can see the writing on the wall where Huck was whitewashing. He wrote his name on the wall too. Might be a little hard to see that. Tom says, Riverboat is almost empty. It does look like there was plenty of room. We missed it by just a couple minutes. Ron says, needs a whistle for his car. That would be a very good whistle for your car. Definitely would do the job. Kim says, Splash Mountain was down for a recent trip. Yeah, normally right after Christmas time each year, or sometime in the Florida winter, they take it down. It's cold, so not that many people are on it. And as a water-based attraction, it requires a lot of maintenance each year. Jeff, good morning to you. We'll take a little stroll down here. You can sort of stalk the Liberty Belle, actually, but not all the way around. Just for a little bit. You can see Harper's Mill. The grist mill, I believe is what that is, with the water wheel. Debbie is arriving tomorrow. Debbie, I hope you have a great trip. Sharon says, thanks for sharing. You're welcome. I think that's what Sharon said. Eric asked about new t-shirt designs. So yeah, happy to share with you. I've been working with a designer this week, and I'm really thrilled about the design that I will be sharing with you next Saturday, usually the first Saturday of each month. It will be a design saluting Disney's Hollywood Studios, and I'm really, really excited about it. Happy to share it with you. Mary Ellen says, loves the strolls. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, Liberty Belle is sort of outpacing me right now. It's moving right along. Chris says, stop by the Liberty Tree Tavern. He's going to order up the Pilgrim's Feast. Any day is a good day for Thanksgiving. And they do have some great food there. Ryan, happy Saturday to you. Ronnie asked the temperature. It's about 60 right now, I believe. It was about 59 when I checked just before the broadcast started. And today's supposed to get up to the middle 60s. It's going to be a cool day for the most part, but a beautiful day. Bright blue skies, looks really nice. Kim, happy leap day to you as well. Jason said, watching with son Jason this morning. Good for you. I think that got that right, Jason and Jason Jr. Trish said, exploring Tom Sawyer Island would be good. That is on my list for sure. Debbie says, loves the World of Walt shirts. Thank you for that. So I just had my helper, 61 degrees today. Looks like it's going to get up to a little bit higher than I saw before, maybe 66 degrees. Going to be a nice day. A little windy, but very, very beautiful. Pamela wants to ride this in November. I hope you have a great trip. Angela said, is the Tom Sawyer Island open? That's a great question. It looks like the little shuttles, there are some cast members over there. It's a little bit hard to see. Can't see any people waiting to do that, but it does look like they are at least in the area, so that's my guess, yeah. Debbie says, gorgeous view. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. Rosie has 23 chilly degrees in Maine. Hope it warms up for you a little bit. Oh yeah, it looks like the shuttle boat is getting ready to move over. We'll take a second here and watch it. We have a few minutes before we need to make our way back over to the dock. Derek's got mid-60s, better than high 30s. I agree with you, Derek. I'm happy to have the nice Florida weather here. Maria says, how do we join the Pin Club? Maria, always happy to answer that question. You can head over to the website pinofthemonthclub.com. There you can find all the information about signing up, where I will send you a Disney Pin of the Month each mail. Disney Pin of the Month each mail. A Disney Pin in the mail each month. Say that right. Yeah, the little boat is on its way over here. I forget what that thing is called. It's sort of a flat bottom vehicle. Maria says, thank you. You're welcome. Happy to share the info with you. All right, let's carry on. I can see that the Liberty Belle is still making its way around. We'll walk down the boardwalk a little bit more. Angel's got 40 degrees with warm sun. That's always nice. Johnny says, am I surprised that Bob Iger stepped down? To be honest, yeah, a little bit. We knew his time was going to come to an end. His contract has been extended. He's been talking about succession for some time. The succession process for the top leaders at the Walt Disney Company has always been something of a touchy subject. Hasn't always gone so well or so smoothly, but I was very happy to see that Bob Iger decided to make a change now. It does seem like a good change. He's certainly got a lot of the pieces running smoothly. There are plenty of challenges, of course, ahead for the general economy and for the Disney Company specifically. But Bob Chapek seemed like a very solid choice. And if you're a Disney Parks fan, probably good news, because under Mr. Chapek's reign, there has been a lot of investment in the parks. So maybe some things are controversial that not everyone loves. But you can't deny the fact that Disney has been investing heavily in the parks over the past several years, and I believe a lot of that is probably a result of the work that Mr. Chapek has done. So I was a bit surprised, but I was also excited too. New leadership often means new ideas, so we'll see what's going on. It's always fun to watch the people coming down Splash Mountain. It's fun to hear the laughs, see the splashes, a little bit of wetness going on here. It's always fun. Mike says it's a keel boat. Thank you very much. I could not think of the name of the vehicle. Derek said, excited the parks person is in charge now. Yeah, me too. I think that's probably a good move if you're a Disney Parks fan. Danita, hello to you. Thanks for being here on the broadcast. Paco says, I hope I'm headed to Splash Mountain. I'm not sure we're going to go on it today. That might not mix well with my iPhone. We're actually going to take a stroll on the Liberty Belle. Stroll over to the Liberty Belle. But we will stop here for a minute and watch Splash Mountain. I think we still have a couple minutes before the Liberty Belle gets back to the dock. Beryl said, good to see Splash Mountain. It is good to see it. It's down for its wintertime refurbishment. It actually looks great. Looks like they've done a very nice job. Color of the rocks, all of the green foliage, looks really nice. Kathy says Splash is a brave move on a cold day. I agree with you. Not sure I would want to walk around too much today with wet shoes. Crystal doesn't want to go on Splash Mountain in February. Yeah, my guess is, whoa, that's a big one. Not a long wait time for this attraction today. But for those who are brave enough to do it, they'll have a fun ride. Hey, Jennifer, hello to you. Paula said, Mike, think keel boats. I could not think of keel boat before. It's always fun to hear people come down the mountain. All right, let's make our way back over to the Liberty Belle. Should be pulling into the dock shortly. And we'll take our trip on the Riverboat. Been a while since I've been on it myself. Nice, bright, sunny day. Karen said, how do I get so lucky to do what I do? Well, this is a kind of a hobby, maybe a passion project, you would say, something that I just enjoy. So I'm happy to bring you some Disney fun in lots of different ways, and these Saturday morning broadcasts are one of the ways. I'm very thankful for everyone who's here, because you're here, because you like, watch, comment, share, because you check out the website and the Facebook page, because you subscribe to the Pin of the Month Club and check out the t-shirts. All of those things allow me to do some special events. They have allowed me to get in contact with the nice folks at Disney Media Relations and bring you some of the openings. So I'm thankful to you for being a part of it. It's just kind of my hobby, I guess. I did mention this earlier on the broadcast, but I'll mention it again. This week, exciting week at Disney's Hollywood Studios. It is the opening of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I've been waiting a long time to see this attraction. Also the opening of the Mickey Shorts Theater. So I am not going to be covering the media event, but one of my colleagues, Heather, will be. She may well do a live broadcast, so I hope that you will give her a warm welcome when she does that. She's very excited about the opportunity to cover the event, and I'm thankful that she can do it because I'm not able to this week. Jackie says, look up World of Walt on YouTube. She was responding to someone. Yes, please do. So these videos get reposted back to Facebook and also posted over on YouTube. If you don't catch it or catch it all, you can get the replay then. Usually the quality on YouTube afterwards is a bit better. I've been having a little bit of an issue with finicky Facebook trying to get the high quality rebroadcast here. Country bears are out having some fun with people. Bears are hungry.
Oh, look at these filming you. Go away. Don't you make your appearance.
Whoa.
He's famous. Do you know that?
Very famous, yes.
Do you know his name?
Mr. Country Bear.
Oh, no. Give him a hint. Give him a hint.
He's a dancer, he's a mover, he's a shaker.
Shaker!
All right. Thank you very much.
Mr. Country Bear Shaker.
Country Bear Shaker, yes. We'll go with that for now. Okay. That was fun. Chris says, loves the bears. Me too. There's another bear here. Oh, having a little dance. That's cool. John said, awesome timing. Yes, Beryl said it was fun. Sarah's a fan of the bears. The bears are having a good time. Mike says liver lips. Tina says the bears are fun. All right, I don't see the Liberty Belle back at its dock yet, but I'm sure it is making its way around. We'll continue to wander around Liberty Square here as we burn a little bit of time. Hello, KD. Thank you for being here. Liz says, loves Tomorrowland, but especially love the walkabout. Thank you. Appreciate your being here for it. It's a beautiful, beautiful day to be here in the Magic Kingdom. A little bit of a breeze. You can see all of the flags flying. Let's see what we can do here at the Liberty Tree Tavern. Ah, yes. I am very happy when I can eat at the Liberty Tree Tavern. It's like Thanksgiving, which is a favorite meal for me. Join our revolution, all you care to enjoy, starting at 11 o'clock. Family-style turkey, pot roast pork. Get vegetables, stuffing. Oh, I love stuffing. $39. I could eat a lot of stuffing for $39. All right, let's go over and see the replica of the Liberty Belle while we're waiting here. Dolores said, sad that the bears were taken out of Disneyland. Diane says, the bears are the best. Hello, Linda from Calgary, Alberta, thanks for being here. We're just spending a little bit of time here in Liberty Square. We just missed the Liberty Belle when we came into Liberty Square, but that's okay. It gives us a chance to check out Splash Mountain, have a little bit of fun with the country bears. So this is a little hidden gem here in the Magic Kingdom. It is a replica of the Liberty Belle, and there's a very interesting plaque here. I'm not sure if it will be easy to read or not. It says, since the dawn of our great republic, the Liberty Belle has been an enduring symbol of American independence and freedom. This replication was a true cast for Liberty Square using the same mold from whence the original bell was sprung. So very cool that this is a Liberty Belle replica, just like the main Liberty Belle that you can see in Pennsylvania. Very cool. Pass and Stro, Philadelphia, and it's got the year there in Roman numerals, which I cannot translate that quickly. It's probably, I don't know, sometime a long time ago. All right. I can hear the bell, or the steam whistle of the Liberty Belle, and actually I can see it is making its way toward the Riverboat landing. Tracy said Liberty Tree is a favorite. The Liberty Square Market is open again. We'll take a quick peek here. This has been under refurbishment for some time, where Disney was working on the seating area. So you can see lots of umbrellas up, little tables for outdoor seating. Nice spot to stop and enjoy a snack here. They've got Mickey-shaped pretzels, soda, fruits. Nice collection of little places, little stop to eat. Liberty Square Market. I think this sign might be new. That's very cool. It's like a cornucopia. Tim Peterson. Hello, Tim. Said working home and garden show. Thank you, Tim, for being here. Always nice to see you. Hope your day working the show goes well. I think we can stop over here and see the Liberty Belle coming into its dock. The Haunted Mansion in the background. Sorry. All right, here's the boat coming in. Sue says, looks chilly today. Actually, it is a little cool, especially by Florida standards, but with the sun out, it is a very nice day. Michelle says, the turkey leg eating area. Turkey legs are good. Helen said, think they've added some more tables. I believe so as well. Dickie says, needs a lobster roll from the Harbor House. That is a very good meal right there. Harbor House, Columbia Harbor House is a great place to stop in. Very busy on the first floor. Sometimes you're lucky enough to get a quiet spot up on the second floor. Joe from Arkansas, how's it going? She said, did she miss the shameless plug? Well, you know, it's always easy to prompt to get another shameless plug if you missed the first one or the second one. So here you go. If you want a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every month, check out endofthemonthclub.com. Cheryl's bringing her 91-year-old mom next month. Good for you. I hope you guys have a good trip. She said, yes, unless the coronavirus spreads. Hopefully that will not be happening here in the U.S., but good to watch what's happening. David said, can't wait till November. Debbie says, thanks for the Disney visit today. Very happy to do it. Carla said, is it a quick service place? Loves lobster rolls. Yes, the Columbia Harbor House is a quick service. They have a lobster type of sandwich. It's really delicious. All right, let's head over here. I can see there are already people lined up to get on the Liberty Belle, as we will do as well. Rod says, loves all the food in the Harbor House. Me too. Great stuff. A little bit fried, but still very yummy. Kathy headed for a visit on April 2nd. I hope you have a great trip. Brian said 20-minute ride. Hope the battery lasts. Me too. Looks like I can do these days maybe 45, 50 minutes, maybe a little longer. So my iPhone may be on its last bit of juice here at the end, but that's okay. Ron says, do I have any more Disney cruises planned? Not right now. Fingers crossed that when some of the new ships come out, I might get an opportunity to check them out, but I really don't know. I do hope that one way or the other I'll get to do some more Disney cruises in the future. They're one of my favorite vacation options. First time I heard about a Disney cruise and I saw the price, I thought, well, sounds like a lot of fun, but I'm not sure that I can swing that. I'm not sure I'll get the value from it. But now that I've gone on 3 Disney cruises, I can tell you I'm kind of hooked. So they're a lot of fun. I highly recommend them. The service, the food, the entertainment, really just top-notch all around. Victoria said, I need to get some portable batteries. Yes, this is true. Kind of the tricky part is that I need to be able to put the battery in and the microphone in at the same time, and I've not figured out a good quality gizmo to do that. Dale said battery chargers help. They do. I've actually got one that I'll be able to use after the broadcast is over, but I don't have a way to charge and speak on the headset at the same time. Tina says loves the Disney cruises. Me too. Kathy says that she sees short sleeves. Try to say that 10 times fast. Yeah, I see some as well. You can tell those are all the people from the north. All the people dressed in layers and long pants and heavy wool jackets. Those are the people from Florida. Nancy has never been on the Liberty Belle. Glad to take you along. It's actually a very pleasant trip around the rivers of America. Some great views that you may not have seen before. John says the gimbal makes it kind of hard in plugging in a battery charger. John, that is very true. So to keep things balanced on the gimbal, I need to keep the phone and the plug sort of tight into where it sits into the gimbal housing. So there's another issue too. Katie said, any merchandise for Leap Year? Oh, that's a great question. Not that I've seen. That would be kind of fun to do. Colleen, hello to you in Cape Coral, just down the road. Teresa's going on a first Disney cruise in December. Hope you have a great trip. Looks like our time on Liberty Belle is coming up. Loretta, good morning to you in Iowa. Paul from San Diego, thanks for being here. Said he worked in the entertainment department. Wow, good for you. Sounds like a cool job. Very cool role, I should say. Arlene says, husband goes on this while you ride Splash Mountain. Both good choices. Both very different.
I'm just letting you know.
William, hello to you in Chicago. I think when we get on here, we'll see if we can go up the steps so we can get a higher view. Wendy in Minneapolis, hello. You're having a good winter day there. Gail says it's a bummer that Apple has not designed something better so you can do everything at once. Yes, this is true. There are splitters, but they just don't really work well with the gimbal setup. And I do have AirPods, but it doesn't seem like they work with Facebook Live. So one of these days, all these pieces will come together. We're just not there quite yet. Vera, hello to you in Woodstock, Ontario. All right, let's find a spot up here close to the front of the ship. Cassie, hello to you. Get a nice look back at the dock here with Cinderella Castle way in the background. Still loading a few people onto the ship right now. Kathy said top 4. Yep, great view. Faith says, thanks for the magical morning. You are welcome. Sarah, hello to you in Wisconsin. Yvonne said, got to ride in the cabin on the Mark Twain a couple of years ago. Completely amazing. Sounds like a really nice spot to be. Mary Ellen said, such a relaxing ride with great views. I definitely agree. All right, still allowing more folks in. Jennifer said, a great way of settling the stomach. It is a very pleasant and smooth ride. It's fun. You can see the spire of the Hall of Presidents in front of the spires of Cinderella Castle. You can see the U.S. flag there waving in the wind. It's a very pleasant spot to be. Cindy said the thing about the Liberty Belle is there's not much seating. This is true. Mostly standing room only. Almost exclusively. Diana said, hello in Minnesota, a 40-degree heat wave. Glad you're getting a little bit of a break from the chill of winter. Ron said, Riverboat is a nice and relaxing ride. That it is. Back over here, looks like the doors just opened up for the restaurant over here. Looks like the Diamond Horseshoe is not in operation today. Liberty Tree Tavern seems to be welcoming some guests, or at least they're breaking in. Carol says, love, love, love the Liberty Belle. Tessa says, thanks for feeding her Disney addiction. Happy to help you out. Gina says, a beautiful view. This really is a very, very nice view. It's fun to watch all the people going and walking around the streets of Liberty Square, making their way over towards Frontierland. Alright, looks like we have not shut up the gangplank yet. Still got people loading into the dock. Brian says, thanks for bringing everyone along. Happy to do so. Bruce said, look for the resident 8-foot-long gator. I will keep my eyes out for him for sure. William says, when does Tron open? I think that's a 2021, if I remember right. Maybe someone here on the broadcast knows. They're definitely making good progress. It looks like all of the exterior sections of the track that go outside the ride building are in place. The ride building is not yet enclosed, so they still have quite a bit of work to do. Glennis says, loves the Saturday morning ritual. Thanks for sharing and taking everyone along. So happy to do it. Thank you for being here. Jean said, not too full on the riverboat. Cindy asked, is it accessible? Yes, I believe so. At least the entrance is. I think if you can get on, you can probably get off. So probably always good to check with a cast member. But based on what I can see here, it does look like the Liberty Belle is an accessible attraction. Diane said, Tron is in 2021. Melissa, next time you go to Disney, have to ride. It is a lot of fun. Richard, thanks for the kind comment. Glad that you enjoy the videos. Really happy to bring everyone along. Jerry said, are there gators in this water? So the rule of thumb I always follow is if it is a natural body of water in the state of Florida, there's probably an alligator somewhere. They're just all over the place. And sometimes even in the man-made bodies of water. Rivers of America, yeah, kind of man-made, but would not surprise me at all if there's some gators. And actually, I've seen photographs of gators around Splash Mountain. Don't tell anybody, but I have seen such pictures. John, hello to you, said Erica from, I think it was Connecticut. Good morning to you. Alexandra from New York City, how's it going? Lucy says, thanks for sharing. Have a blessed day. Thank you so much for that. Greg said he has seen gators in here. Yep, that doesn't surprise me. All right, people keep flowing in here. Brian says, predict 2 minutes to the battery to the launch. Yeah, I do not have a way, actually, interestingly, to check my battery level while doing a Facebook Live. It's just not a display that's available for me to see. So it's always a surprise. Kathy says, the videos make her weekend. Thank you, Kathy. Really appreciate that. Ron said, Herb and World of Walt convention sometime at Walt Disney World. I have thought about trying to put something like that together. Maybe a land and sea, maybe a cruise, and a meetup. So just kind of have some very half-baked, maybe quarter-baked ideas on that. But I am really interested in the idea of offering everyone an opportunity to get together. Not so much just to meet me, but for everyone to meet everyone else. I've really enjoyed all these times we've had together on the Facebook Live. There's a lot of fun, and I just think doing something like that in person would be a lot of fun too. So stay tuned. Maybe in the next year or two, can work out something like that. John says, watches the video every week. Thank you for sharing. John, I really appreciate that. Very kind of you. Thank you. All right, it's taken a while to load up the people here on the Liberty Belle. The loading dock here has been open for a while. Looks like maybe, oh yeah, now they are securing the turnstiles. Looks like these folks coming on right now are going to be some of the last. So we'll probably be on our way shortly. Warren, hello to you in Birmingham, Alabama. Debbie said, would love a get-together. Thank you, Debbie. Appreciate that. So that's an interesting question while we're hanging out here. So I've heard from a few folks, but I'd like to hear from many of you. Would you be interested in some sort of gathering of World of Walt folks? And I just got the 20% battery warning. I do not know how long this is going to go. We will hang on until the battery dies, which is probably going to be not too long from now. Bill said, should do a World of Walt meetup before a Saturday broadcast. Have to look at a Motorola with a battery that lasts a super long time. Debbie says, a wonderful way to begin a Saturday. Actually, I might see if I can do a little trick here just so we can keep the video going by plugging the phone into the battery, but not being able to speak, which is kind of like one or the other. We'll be on our way shortly. Hang on. See if I can find the battery and get plugged in. So I won't be able to continue the conversation, but at least we can continue the video. All right, here we go. I can feel the boat moving.
Cargo secured. All passengers boarded, sir. All hands stand by. Engine room. Reverse 1/4. Cast off bow line. Aye, aye, sir. Bow line away. Engine room. And 1/4. Down last bell. Leadsman, sound off. Give me a depth reading. Round the mark. Bar the ball.
That is a loud, loud whistle. Patty had said, would love a meetup. Dory would like a meetup too. Okay, good to hear. All right, I'm going to make a switch. Oops, hang on. All right, audio change.
Stand by. Steady as she goes. Captain, welcome aboard the Liberty Belle. I'm your captain, Horace Bixby, and my pilot with me here on the Texas deck is a young cub that goes by the name of Sam Flint. Hey, parking his 100th voyage down the river today, but nary a calamity on his water so far. Sam knows this river like his own backyard. Sam, tell our guests everything you know about this river. Well, now, I always figure it is better to keep your mouth shut and feel stupid than to open it and remove all doubt. But I will tell you this. I love this river more than anything else. I've loved this river.
All right, hopefully folks can still hear a bit. Maybe you can let me know, are you able to hear me speaking? Hear the background
I
noise?
think I should mention that you best not be sitting on those handrails.
Roberta says you can still hear it. It's good.
You and the river. And the river don't always take kindly to uninvited guests. We've also had reports of river pilots operating in the vicinity, so I wouldn't lean out beyond those rails for that reason either.
Okay, everybody, thanks for letting me know you can still hear. That's good.
You on the port side,
Listen to the
that
narration
river
for a
town
bit.
we're passing is Frontierland. A few years back, it was no more than a boom town carved out of the wilderness by a handful of settlers looking to start a new life. Today, utility and decorum are running rampant. Oh, it still has its share of footloose trappers, keel boaters, prospectors, and an Indian or two, but mostly it's flush times and well on its way to becoming a fine big city.
All right, great, everybody can hear it. Thank you so much.
The Frontierland, that's Chickapin Hill, or at least it used to be. Dam burst a few years back, and folks been calling it Splash Mountain ever since. Some have even taken to riding hollowed-out logs over the big falls. Seems far-fetched, I know, but it's the truth. All my life, it seems I never could tell a lie, but anybody would doubt nor a truth that anybody would believe. But believe me when I tell you, truth is the most valuable thing we have. So I make sure I only use it with economy.
All right, good to know you can hear me. That's great. I'll sort of be quiet once the narration comes on because it's kind of fun to listen to. But it looks like the switch-o change-o from my one port over from the headphones to the battery backup works, so that's good. I can see some folks loading up on the Huck Finn keel boats right down here. Very nice view. A little windy. Jason, good morning to you. Thanks for sharing the video. Always appreciate that very much. Audrey says we might get to see the backside of ghosts. Love the reference. Looks like the video may have paused for just a moment with an internet connection issue. Looks like it came back on though. If that happens, you can always refresh the screen. That usually brings things back as long as the internet came back.
That island over across the way on the starboard side was my stomping grounds when I was young. Exceedingly young. Marvelously young. Young by hundreds of years. Younger than I will ever be again. It's called Tom Sawyer's Island and is named for a friend from my boyhood. Even today, the only way you can get there is by raft. Old man Harper's grain mill is there, back in the woods just off Tom's Landing. And that's Muck Potter's pond and his windmill. We almost hanged Muck once. And there's Huck's Landing. I always did like Huck. He could swear just wonderful. He and Tom and I spent most of our wild and reckless youth exploring that island. Lots of caves, lots of adventures, if you know where to look. And we all knew where to look. That's Superstition Bridge. It connects the Big Island to the Little one. And if you follow the Wilderness Trail there, it'll lead you right up to the gates of Fort Langhorne. It's the last trading outpost before we head into Indian country.
Kathy says, loves the view of Big Thunder. Tracy also loves the views. Very beautiful spot here. Corey said had some brief interruptions. Hope that that's worked out now.
The water under that crest of rock comes to a natural boil. Burns down all over the place like a tea kettle left on the fire too long. The Indians around here used to tell me these geysers were actually unfriendly spirits, upset by uninvited trespassers racing all over their sacred hunting grounds. Leave that as it may, that's the Thunder Mountain poking up in the sky over there. The Indians noticed that because the sound of falls used to make when a big rain came. If you remember, prospectors, get your speculators showed up, and the main sound because of the sound of blasting powder going off every few minutes. There's not so much blasting these days. Ghost stories. Runaway mine trains only down with simple-hearted, terror-filled folks.
Jackie said magnificent views. I agree with you. Really beautiful spot right here. Maria says, loves the ride. Joe, I think, is enjoying the view. It's nice to take a little stroll around the rivers of America here on the Liberty Belle. Hey Dean, good morning to you in chilly Philly. Jackie says it's like a moving tour of Adventureland and Frontierland. It kind of is. You can see the track for the railroad, Walt Disney World Railroad system. What a bit of foliage here before we come up on the scenes on the river bend, or the river side here.
Well, I'll be. Look who's drifted out of the bayou. Off the port, Captain. It's Beacon Joe. Old Beacon's been marking this river for longer than I can remember. Every time the river cuts a
Beacon Joe.
Old Beacon puts out a marker to let us know whether it's safe to travel or not. However, Sam here's been bragging that if push came to shove, he could navigate the Liberty Belle on a heavy duty. Isn't that so, Sam? Well, I was born humble, Captain, but mostly it's worn off.
I can see the big Disney gator right there by the water. Kind of blends in. Got a little settlement here.
Captain, Indian village to port. Now that's something you don't see much out this way. That's an Algonquin Indian village. Looks to be from the Powhatan tribe. But usually they stay further east. I've seen Seminole and Miami this far west. And of course Shoshone, Blackfeet, and Crow, but I've never seen Algonquins out here.
Lots of game out this way. I've seen moose and deer and plenty of other critters along the shoreline.
That could be why the Powhatans are out this far. Just following the food trail.
Candy's recovering from knee surgery. Candy, I hope you're doing well. It's interesting that the narration mentioned this booked to be the work of Algonquin tribe. Robert asked if the train will run again. It definitely will. It's been shut down for both the construction required for the Tron coaster as well as a general refurbishment. I actually was able to see the track, which has been reworked near Space Mountain when coming in on the monorail, and it's been built up. It looks like it's in great shape.
But that other village off the port has been here a while. Most of the Indians along the river don't quite know what to make of our steamboat. They call it Seminole, which means fire. Because of the smoke and sparks pouring out of our house. The first time we passed this way, they thought it was the return of one of their heavenly messengers. They said our riverboat was a comet of the sun.
It's interesting that the village here is split by the railroad in the middle.
Just beyond the village, up that hill, is their sacred burial ground. And those who fall in battle are placed upon the traditional bed of death. After nightfall, they'll return to mourn the great warriors who brought honor to the top.
Kathy said that the train is shut down for too long. It has been down for a good long time. Joe says, love the views.
Engine deck watch. Show us the port and starboard. Engine room, steady out.
You're entering shallow water, but there's no cause for worry. Sam knows every shoal and shallow, every snag and sandbar in this part of the river, and he'll navigate us through the safe water. You wouldn't steer us wrong, would you, Sam?
I believe we ought never to do wrong, Captain. Especially when others are looking. Leadsman, sing out.
Daryl says, thanks for the broadcast. You're very welcome. We might be coming up on the backside of some ghosts here.
Red flag!
Those of you that have been this way before know that the water can get fairly shallow along this stretch of the river. The leadsmen pull out the depth. Each mark is a fathom or 6 feet. Mark 20 is 2 fathoms, and for us that means safe water.
Kathy said this is a relaxing ride, just like the train to the People Mover. It definitely is. Beautiful, beautiful views here. Hey, Sue, glad you made
Captain,
it.
we're passing Cutthroat Corner. Attention deck crew. Stay alert. If there's river pirates out here, this is where they'll most likely be. Yep, I can hear them from here. But from all the commotion, it sounds like their interests lie elsewhere.
Joe asked if there's a set opening date for the Ratatouille ride, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure over in the France Pavilion at Epcot. No, I don't think there's a date yet, but I believe summertime. Actually had a chance, an amazing opportunity as part of a Disney media event to get a peek inside of the loading area, and a few of the scenes, work was coming right along. Ron says, loves the Saturday broadcast. Thank you, Ron. Really appreciate your being here. Thanks for all the comments as well.
If you folks on deck look past the trees on the island, that's Fort Langhorne. Most of these old forts started out as trading posts. Then as settlers started heading west, the army came in and took them over. My feeling is, these days, there's a lot less frontier and a lot more civilization than is truly necessary.
Mike says, uses the train to jump from Frontierland to Tomorrowland. Over at the Storybook Circus section, it is a great way to be able to get from one end of the park to the other. Saves a little bit of wear and tear on the feet.
Leadsman, give me a depth reading. Sing out.
By the mark, halfway of one, halfway, no bottom, big water, halfway, big passage.
Looks like we're coming up to a nice view of the Haunted Mansion.
You see that brick mansion back over yonder there in the woods? I've heard folks hereabouts say it's haunted. They say it was built on sacred Indian burial ground, but now it's filled with spirits. If you ask me, I'd say the ones telling those tales are the ones filled with spirits. If you want proof, just ask them. They got it. Not 100 proof, I reckon. And whatever you do, don't strike any matches if they aim to breathe in your direction. And you won't just be seeing ghosts, you'll be joining them.
Beautiful view of the Haunted Mansion. Get some nice waves from a few people. It's fun.
We're approaching Liberty Square, which is home port for us. We'll be putting into dock shortly, so those of you on the upper two decks might be of a mind to collect all your parcels and head to the lower deck. You got young'uns who want to take them in hand before they get out of hand. On behalf of the captain, myself, and the crew, thanks for flying the waterways with us, and I hope I see you next time round the river bend.
Thanks, Sam, and thank you, everyone, for traveling the rivers of America with us today.
Engine room.
Mike says it feels like a step back in time. It sure does.
And the bow line. Pursers, check freight and cargo. All hands prepare to dock. All passengers, stand by to go ashore.
Oh, we missed it. Welcome back to Liberty Square.
All right, we can see a memento mori just beyond the buildings here. Great shop. And the views of Liberty Square. Kevin said we're getting closer to that Tom Sawyer Island. Yes, we are. Glennis said, thanks for the trip. You are very welcome. Ron is a Haunted Mansion fan. Alright, looks like we are back where we started. Kathy said I helped make her morning. Kathy, thank you for that. I appreciate your joining me here. I would think with that, we'll wrap up the broadcast. So thank you everyone for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the live broadcast. Most every Saturday morning around 10 o'clock. If you didn't catch the broadcast or all of it, it will get reposted back to Facebook and also over at YouTube. Also a reminder, this week, a big week at Disney's Hollywood Studios. It is the opening of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway and the Mickey Shorts Theater. So Heather, one of my colleagues, is going to be covering the event, may even do a Facebook Live, so I hope you give her a warm welcome. Thank you everyone for being here today and for joining me on this long trip on the Rivers of America. Hope you enjoy your Saturday, and until next time, God bless everyone.